Apparently, Muslims converting to Christianity and then becoming these preachers. Ergun Caner claims he was a Muslim. He never was, or at least not a religious one. He lies constantly, and yet they have him up on all these things. Muslims journey to Christianity, stuff like this. Uh, People should not rely on these people. Now, I've never been to a madrasa. I can say that firmly. Uh, I've never had a good grasp of Arabic. I still don't. No blood relative of mine that I know that I've ever met uh, would ever say death to the Christians, ever wanted to kill anybody or blow anybody up. In fact, almost all the Muslims I've ever known were good people, and they didn't listen to any religious leaders overseas to affect or terrorism or wage war in America. But this Ergun Caner character, who's claims that he grew up in Turkey, lived in Istanbul until 1979. He went to madrasas, he went to Beirut, this and that. They find out he was born in Sweden. At the age of 2.5, he came over, just younger than 3, I guess you should say 2.5. Half is kind of like a little kid term, isn't it? 10.5. Yeah, no. Came over to America, grew up in Ohio. Uh, and then he distorts his whole biography, and you can tell it's abysmal. Like, you can tell he's never been in a mosque because he says, uh, "Isa bin Allah." That means Jesus is God. Bin is son of. I mean, that's something that's so basic. And then he says, "Al Fatiha." I can still recite it. He can't even recite that. Wait, could I? I don't know. I might get some of the sentences mixed up, but the you know it's there, and he speaks gibberish. It's not even. I mean, yeah, you could say I speak gibberish too because a lot of the things were memorized. But you memorize these things by heart. You say them 5 times a day. You're not gonna all of a sudden, or just make up stuff. Yeah, I see. There's a middle part that I'm blanking on right now, or else I'd rattle it off to show you. Oh, see, I'm better. But he just lies about stuff, and then Muslims can easily pick this off and see, oh, this is the Christians. This is what these liars. Uh, shouldn't have any of that in well, but of course there's always going to be people who are liars, and you got to look at the actual evidence for it. As I say, keep saying, I don't want to be one of those people who is identified as I'm an ex-Muslim. That's my claim to fame. No, 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 no. As I tell everybody, baptized as an infant. My mother was a Roman Catholic, uh, and religion really wasn't. Yeah, there's a God, but I mean, definitely there is a God. After that, these this Ergun Caner character really sickens me. I mean, the damage that he's doing to Christianity. Yeah, I know we can't damage Christ but I mean, the damage that he's doing to people, distorting things, lying. He's doing all this for his own glory, not for the glory of Christ. Why would you get up and lie? Oh, so they could be fooled into thinking I was a Muslim because there are actually Muslims that convert to Christianity. Uh, I can't find any trace of an accent in his voice. That's probably because he came here before he could speak, and he learned English and only English here. And his parents immigrated from Sweden, probably from Turkish descent. I'm not going to challenge him on that one. This silliness, people playing games, but since the Protestants need to rely on the cult of personality. You need personalities like this. These jokers. The message isn't strong enough for them. I don't know why. Well, I can guess why. But Ergun Caner, this guy's a real piece of work. Check this guy out. It'll either make you laugh or make you angry.